Greetings, everybody. It is I, the Fairy Gothmother, and I'm gonna try to make videos again. So, where to begin? Well, I don't get used to this nice high quality because I'm borrowing my friend's camera. Future videos will probably be done on my shitty webcam. See, look at that thing. It's not great. It's old and it's, yeah, not great. Anyways, yeah, I'm using a really good friend of mine, nice Canon camera to do this, but I will have to give it back to her. I'd like to get one myself. This is the Canon PowerShot G7X. It's pretty nice. I have a Canon DSLR myself, but I would need to buy a whole bunch of like stuff for it to film videos, and it's huge and lunky and heavy, and yeah, I'm actually gonna probably just sell it at some point. So yeah, back to what this video is about. So I do have some plans for my channel. I would like to do some really fun interactive things with people, with my audience. That would include you writing me like questions, like things for advice and stuff, and I'm kind of thinking about which direction I'm gonna go. I could be like a snarky agony aunt, kind of like giving advice but in a sarcastic snarky way for fun, not to be offensive or mean, or I could just be a really sweet, kind, like motherly person trying to give advice. I would like to do like the types of videos where I talk about all sorts of random things, like my beliefs on religion. I know it's kind of a divisive, hot topic, but this is my channel, and if anything, I'm not gonna hold back too much. It doesn't really matter in the end of the day, considering how the way YouTube is going now. So I don't know. I've got a lot of ideas going around. I'd like to do like DIY videos. I'd like to do videos about some of my art and making it. I'd like to do things about music reviews and all sorts. It's just, I have a lot of different ideas. What I don't want my channel to be about, and I'm really sorry for all the ladies. I have people that do ask me on Instagram and stuff, oh, do a makeup tutorial, and I don't really want to go that direction. There's so many girls, so many makeup tutorials, whether it's goth or not, so many haul videos. I'm not about this. This is not the way I want to go. I don't want it to be centric on material things all the time and that kind of direction. So I might here and there highlight like a independent designer that I support and buy from, but I really don't want to turn this into, oh, I just got like a whole bunch of, you know, I just went on a haul and got a bunch of clothes. On top of that, I am actually going through a weight loss program right now to get my surgery. I'm having gastric bypass surgery, hopefully around the end of the year. And there's really no point in me buying a bunch of clothes right now. I'm not going to be able to fit in them. I mean, like, just recently I already lost 6 kilograms from my program, and it's just like kind of pointless to buy clothes when they're not going to fit me very long. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Another thing with the makeup tutorials, I buy all my own makeup. Nobody's giving it to me for free, and I save it for special occasions, for going out with friends to events and parties and festivals and stuff like that. So I really don't want to sit there and just put makeup on just for nothing. I want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth out of the things I buy, since I buy high quality products. And yeah, it's just, that's how it goes. I don't have anybody throwing free makeup at me, and I'm not expecting that. If anything, you know, I don't want this channel to turn into something about a bunch of materialism all the time and stuff like, it's just not really interesting. I think it's just oversaturated, and if that's the kind of stuff you like, that's great. I'm not judging, but that's not really the direction I want to go to. I just want to have fun. I want to share stuff. I may share some stuff about the festivals. I'm thinking about vlogging them, but again, I kind of lack the equipment and the funds for the equipment at the moment, and so I don't expect to make any money off of YouTube. In fact, I'm not even going to monetize my videos. I can't anyways because I don't even have nearly enough followers and subscribers and stuff. But the thing is, I am likely, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and beg for money and plug my Patreon. I do have one, but I'm not going to sit here and plug it and be like, oh yeah, I need, you know, money for stuff. I just want things to kind of go naturally. If people like the stuff that I make, if they want to support me, I'll have links, but I'm not going to sit here every time and go, please support my Patreon, please blah blah blah. It's what it is. I just want it to be fun. I don't want it to be about money. I don't want it to be about getting stuff, because this is an expression, this is a hobby for me. I'm just going to basically invest what I can into it when I can, and that's kind of how it'll go. So content won't be too regular, especially at first, but maybe in time I will get used to this, because I'm a noob. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I really, like, especially if it comes to like vlogging in public and things like that, like festivals, I am nervous and anxious, and I am like, I don't want to have to draw more attention to me than I already do. I mean, I already draw a lot of attention because I'm a big goth girl, but I don't know. I'd feel a little, I feel a little bit weird when I take photos or video in public. It just like, and asking people to like be in videos and stuff. Because actually here in Germany, you usually have to kind of like ask people permission, because it could be illegal to, especially if it's not a large group, to film or video, take photos. But anyways, let's get on with this video. I'm getting off topic and rambling. I have the problem, I ramble a lot. So this video is my house tour. I'll show you the cat's crypt. That's what I call my place. I was gonna call it the Fairy Goth lair, but considering, I don't know, I don't want to rip off too many other YouTubers like on the whole lair thing. But yeah, I will show you my lovely apartment. I decided to re-record this because I recorded it before, and it was, actually I recorded it before twice. And the first time it was just way too dark, and I was trying to use my phone, and my phone has barely any space left. And I have to do something about backing up all that stuff, because that's what I'm gonna have to do if I want to vlog, is use my phone. And the second time I didn't like it. The footage was like, I forgot to say things, I rambled on about other stuff. It's just, yeah, we're starting over again. So with that said, I'm gonna stop rambling now and get started with the house tour. I will see you outside my door. Okay, we're standing outside of my apartment door, and it's fucking freezing out here because it's like in Celsius it's like -9 or something. Right, so quickly have a look. This is the street I live on. It's pretty typical German street in Leipzig. Oh, I'm blind. It's pretty bright. The sun, I'm going to die. Anyways, yeah, so I live above what they call a Kneipe. It's a bar. We don't really go there. It's just a bunch of old fogies sitting there watching football, soccer, and stuff. It's not really our crowd, but and then I live next to this lovely abandoned, empty, neglected building. You know what I do? It's kind of funny. If I bring somebody new over to my place, we'll be walking down the street and they'll be like, oh, we're home, and I'll walk up to the door. I'll show you the door. It's pretty gnarly. See, this place is like covered in graffiti and shit. Yeah, ain't that lovely? Yeah, so I bring my new friends over and I'm like, this is where we live. Yeah, it's gonna get noisy. There's a tram going by. Yep, there it goes. See? So, yeah, we're gonna go inside because I'm freezing my tits off and have another lovely view. That's a train bridge and some pipes shit. I don't know what, not literally shit, but I don't know, some type of gas or something. Well, maybe not gas. I hope not. To get in, you have to push a button that has our name on it, and trams again. And yeah, our lovely door. It's green. I'm stating the obvious. Let's get into the building. Well, we won't be in the building for long. This is just basically it's a corridor. There's nothing else in here. It's just 2 doors. You have to get through many locked doors before you get to my apartment. It's pretty safe. These are our lovely mailboxes. Mine, there's probably nothing in it. Nothing. And so the door is set number 2. Leads to the courtyard. Our lovely little courtyard, and a barbecue area, and recycling and garbage, and where we could park our bikes. Back of the building, we do not have balconies because the balconies were torn off when they remodeled this building. So now we have basically big ass windows and everybody's bathrooms, conveniently, yay! And the train tracks behind here, you know, they're right at the same level of our bathroom. Well, I have a big black curtain, so nobody can, you know, see us showering and taking a dump and all that stuff. You know, if you're a voyeur, I guess that, or something, you can be into that kind of stuff. Alright. And this door, it's a little dark in here, leads to the cellar. Nothing exciting down there. I'm not going to go down there. It's just storage space, and it's dark and creepy. See, nothing special, just the cellar. So, nothing interesting. Gotta lock it up. We've actually had one break-in here where somebody broke in and went down there, but they didn't steal anything. There's like hardly anything of any value down there. So that door leads to a storage room for the bar, so no one lives there. So we don't have to, nobody has to worry about stompy and people downstairs going quiet. Actually, all of our neighbors are really chill. There's no kids living in this apartment building. Because all of these apartments are basically just like single or couples. There's no space for kids here. This is just a storage door. I'm not going to show you it because it's just packed with empty boxes from things we buy. I tend to keep boxes, that way when we move, we don't have to go looking for boxes or buying boxes. Now for my door. So, I got this pumpkin guy that I made, and then this little Maleficent plaque. I bought it around Halloween at Primark a couple years ago. In our very cliche doormat, welcome to the dark side. Yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of goths in Leipzig own this doormat. So let's go ahead and go into the crypt. I mean, the real crypt's downstairs. Ha ha ha. Alright. No, I don't have any dead bodies or people tied up down there. Or do I? So, now we are in my nice warm apartment. Ah, it's nice. So, this is the apartment hallway. Just hope I'm not going too fast. So yeah, this is where we keep our shoes and boots. I have some more tucked in the corner there on a rack, but I keep my lovely pikes there. They need a clean. They're dirty from dancing last weekend. They're from the Gothic Shoe Company. I'd love to get more pikes, but again, waiting to lose the weight. There's no point in buying a bunch of shoes and boots and clothes because they're not gonna fit right. I painted this with the lovely Jesus symbols from Sopra Eternus. I love that band. See, I got a tattoo right there. I might do a tattoo video at some point. Yeah. I'm getting a new one, actually, in about a week and a half from now. So, yeah, when somebody rings our doorbell, we pick this up and we're like, hello, who are you? Why are you here? I don't have anything. No, I'm joking. We can't, unfortunately, the button to let people in or open the door, buzz people in, don't work. It did work at first, but now it don't work anymore. And we haven't had it fixed. I don't even know if we can or if the landlord will. We just go down and open it ourselves. We're not so lazy. Anyways, yeah, just the table doodad with some stuff on it, keys and bags, and yeah, I got some cool bags, scholar bags. I'm not gonna talk about the bags too much. Slippers, house shoes for guests. This lovely thing of Leipzig. That is a Umleitung. That means detour. When I first moved to Germany, I lived with a punk guy in a small, crappy town, and he had this. When we separated, I ended up with it. He didn't take it back, so okay. I just kind of, I don't know, I think it, oh cool, I have a street sign. I don't know, I use it here. There's nowhere to detour, but anyways, our coat rack, coat stand, which is piled with lots of shit, lots of coats. And here's one of my fantastic pieces of art. You can buy prints of them on Etsy. I'll put the link down in the thing. A kind of kawaii cutie Baphomet. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. So yeah, I have him available like rainbow colors, lots of colors. Yeah, so next room. We'll do the boring rooms first and then we'll do the exciting rooms. We'll go to the bathroom. So, let me squeeze in here because we have the laundry drying. Goth laundry, see, look at all that shit, it's black. The shower and bathroom, I love to take very long baths and just cook myself for a couple hours, and lovely bath bombs and stuff like that. It's fun. So, see, I got some cute rubber doggies. Yeah. Oh no, you're squeezing my head. Yeah, she doesn't squeak when you do that. So cute. Stuff for washing the cat. I got more rubber duckies, but this one doesn't go near the water because he's got feathers. He's got a little feather boa, isn't it? Oh, yeah, cute. A bath bomb. But it's so cute that I don't want to use it yet. It's a yellow submarine. I do like the Beatles. So, let's see. Just our messy area above the sink. A very small mirror, but we're not really bothering with getting too much right now for the bathroom because we're not going to intend living here. These are cute soaps made by the Siphon Hexe in Berlin. She makes all these, sorry, they're a little bit grungy. They are getting used now. The Siphon Hexe in Berlin, she makes handmade soaps, and these have patchouli in them, so that's really cool. I also have some other patchouli soap. I have this, it's kind of getting old now, but it's from one of the Goth shops. Again, patchouli soap. And to be as cliche as we can, black toothpaste, yeah. So, a lot of stuff is black. Not black toilet paper though. Somebody said that black toilet paper is not very great. You can't really see if you've completely cleaned yourself if using black toilet paper, I guess. Well, anyways, enough of that. Yeah, this is the bathroom. See, like big ass window, door to nowhere. That you see the train tracks right behind us, and So we have this nice big black curtain to protect us from peepers. Now for the kitchen. Sorry, the kitchen's a little bit of a mess. It's getting lived in, you know. So here's the kitchen. That's our pantry. And this is really cool. This is for a 1905 picture of Leipzig Market Square. And if you look closely, there is this guy carrying a coffin. Yeah, it's cool. I was like, I'm sold. But I wanted something to hang in the kitchen. It was getting pretty boring in here. I got this poster on my door of the Gothic Pogo party that takes place, or Gothic Pogo festival takes place alongside the Brave Gothic Treffen. It's more of the old school death rock crowd there. A very punk rock and old school feel to it, and good music. It's pretty fun. I go there once or twice while I'm at Brave Gothic Treffen. And then we have the refrigerator that came with it. This is a Einbauküche, built-in kitchen. Though, when we move into our next place, I would prefer to get our own kitchen in black, naturally. But when we moved here, we just needed a quick place to find that would work for us and cheap, and we didn't want to have to worry about buying a kitchen, so we just took the kitchen that came with it. Well, I tried to kind of spruce things up a little bit, you know, add some flair to this boring interior. Sorry, again, messy, messy, messy. I gotta get that done today. Look at these lovely IKEA curtains with cat faces on them. A lot of people have them, but they're cute. And there's not much. Our dining table and my favorite mug. Oh, isn't that cute? You gotta decapitate me to drink out of me. I'm such a dork, so expect really crappy jokes. Like, kind of like, I don't know, do they have mom jokes? I mean, they have dad jokes. I'm not even a mom, but, you know. I'm old enough to be a mom. I'm going on 34. Yeah, I'm getting old. So now we come to my bedroom. When we enter, we see this nice Hogwarts poster. I've had that poster since I was like in like 9th grade or something. Yeah, this is an old poster, but it was really cool. A teacher gave it to me, and so yeah. Now my wardrobe. This was made by Fox Design, a designer here in Leipzig, Germany, and he has a Etsy. I will link that. Really cool. All of his furniture, well, not all of it, but he does have a collection of furniture called Dark Wonderland series, and he makes stuff that looks very whimsical, Tim Burton-esque. His cupboards have curves and stuff they call Tanzenschrank, dancing cupboards. And if you have not seen his stuff, check it out. It is a little bit expensive, but I mean, he's a single artist that crafts all of this stuff by hand. This I designed and then had him build for me. This lovely coffin wardrobe. I've had this for over 2 years now or so, and I love it. It's like one of my favorite pieces in the house. Just really cool, and naturally it's full of mostly black. There's one white shirt there. I don't really wear it. It's a Rick and Morty shirt that I got in a loot crate, but it's in there with all of the other stuff. Lonely white shirt. And then I just have things crammed in here. We're running out of space. And then, I mean, you've noticed that I have this incredibly large collection of sock monkeys and stuffed animals. Things that I've had over the years. They've traveled with me. I moved from Michigan to California and then to Germany. So these little guys have been traveling thousands of miles with me. Yeah, my childhood, I'll just never let it go. I like to collect some stuff. That's the most color you'll probably see in my home. That's a lot of colorful shit. This is where the transformations happen. My makeup station. I have this coffin thing that I hang my earrings and stuff in that I made. I made this by hand, but my little cat, you can hear him meowing, likes to play with things because they're dangly. So I keep that turned around. Speaking of cat, let's meet Loki. Hello, Loki. Oh, he's so cute. Oh. Yeah, it's Loki. Loki is a sphinx, and oh, he's our little baby. We got him shortly before Christmas. What are you doing? Yeah, this little guy shortly before Christmas, and he's about 4.5 months old. He's still a kitten, though he's growing very fast, aren't you? Huh? Very, very playful. He's very playful. He's living up to his name, Loki. Little trouble. Plays with everything he gets his hands on. He's still going after me. Hey, don't you hold on my shirt. Ah! So, yeah, my bed. I'm gonna get a canopy put on here and have like this little goth chandelier hanging down with like color changing LEDs in it. But yeah, that's a plan for the future. Yeah, that's where we enter our death-like state and drift away for the night. And then above my vanity table is my one of my shelves where I have my Hysteria Machine pieces. Another independent designer that I support and love her stuff. I've got this. This is from Noir. This is from somebody a long time ago. I bought this on this is actually one of my first Etsy purchases years and years ago. This cute little hat. It's got like a veil on it, but it's definitely old. And I keep various pieces of jewelry. This is, don't worry, this is ethically sourced, like taxidermy jewelry piece that I bought at VGT last year. Nothing I own is like been, you know, killed for sport or hunted. Just a bunch of random stuff. Makeup sponges, makeup, you know, makeup. Cat. I put the cat on as well. He gives me a nice gray tone. No, I'm just being silly. Yeah, oh yeah, check this out. Like, again, Max Fox Design also made these knobs. This is from IKEA. Ooh, I'm so OCD. Go back in the drawer. So, yeah, those are also made from Max Fox for me. This is from IKEA, but the shelves are made by Max Fox. You can see like there's like bats and a skull on the top. Isn't that cute? I put this like webbing here. My husband hates it. He always gets like stuck on a piece of it and he's like, I hate it. Take it down. I'm like, no. And then there's just like not much there, just shit stacked there. More pieces of headpieces and neck, shoulder pieces, stuff from like Noir, the hats from Noir. That set there's a matching dress. A really good friend of mine gave me, and that I'm not going to try to pronounce the designer because I'll probably butcher it. So yeah, a designer based out of Kassel, Germany. That also, she sells stuff at VGT. I'll find it and post a link in the description. So yeah, this is my bedroom. It's just basically, that's all there is to it. It's not much. It's very small. So now for the grand event, living room. Here we go. So this is our living room. This is where I keep our books. I'm getting a really cool custom-made bookshelf from my friend Rex Fox. But right now, this is what I have. And I'm out of space for books, so I can't even buy anymore because I have nowhere to put them. And then like nerdy stuff and collectibles and all that. This here, this painting is one I made. I did this painting last year of Anna Varney from Sopor Eternus. This is a acrylic painting. I do have prints of this available as well. All of my art right now that I have has prints. I've got these cute little bat lights, and I have spider. Thing is falling. And some spider lights, and stickers and stuff all over the place. And I got this is a really old Harry Potter doll from a long time ago. I bought at a bookstore. I made those bats by hand. This one and the other one that's laying dead. I made this little guy by hand. My own pattern, everything. I want to make more stuffed animals, bats and stuff, but I need a sewing machine. This is one of my favorite pieces in the house that my adorable little Loki is sitting on. I'll get the controller for it. It has lights in it. I wanted it originally to match with my wardrobe, but that's how I designed it. But then my friend asked, can I, put my style to it? And then he's like, I got a good idea. Let's make the cross see-through and put LED lights. And we had it lined with purple velvet. I'm not going to open it up, though, to show you the inside because, I don't want to have to take all the stuff off of it. But I don't know if you'll be able to see, but there's lights in it, and they change color. And then there's this cute little skull guy. And I can do different color. He's trying to play with the strap hanging on the camera. I can change the lights for any mood. This is a lovely photo taken with an old-timey camera at the Wave Gothic Treffen in 2016. That is, my reflection. That is my husband and I at the Victorian Village. Yeah, that was at the Victorian Village. I just love how that looks. That is a proper old-fashioned photo. Then I've got that's a patchouli skull candle. That's a picture that was a caricature made of my husband, me, and Gizmo, our first hairless cat. This was made from Gothicatur, a German caricature artist that makes goth caricatures and stuff like that. It's really cute. And just another one of my homemade candelabra bottle. It's like wine and mead bottles. My little cutie. And yeah, that's our TV / my computer monitor. And my husband's computer setup over there. Some Domo Kuns. I used to really be, I still do love anime and Japanese stuff, but, so let's get to the stuff behind me. That is a painting of mine. That's Plague Doctor, another acrylic painting. And these really cool, like, succubus demon wall sconces. Yes, they're naked. That is a painting I did of Roz Williams. Again, this is acrylic. It's on a canvas board. It's a mess on the back, but who cares? I did this painting, last year. Really love it, how it turned out. And then music, bottles of mead, incense, all that great stuff. A little bit of taxidermy. statue I've made of Gizmo. It's meant to be his urn, but I have to finish it. There's I need to make a special base for it. Until then, his ashes rest on a shelf in a box. And I keep my house plants now in the bedroom because the cat likes to try to eat them. And then this piece here, hopefully you can see it good, that is from Chris Andrews Creations on Etsy. I love his sculpting. His sculptures are so awesome. And this was a custom Baphomet made for me with like really cool eyes. There's like purple and glitter, and there's actually glitter on the torch. And I painted the pentacle on the wall so that you can see it looks blurry. Stop being blurry. Again, lighting in here is not the best, but and then our stereo system. We have our record player. You can see here, and I love this box that it's in. It's black wood, and it looks really cool. This is an all-in-one. It plays MP3s, CDs, cassette tapes, all of it, everything. It's really cool. It has a radio. This table that it sits on is from Rex Fox as well. This is what I was talking about. It's like really Tim Burton-y looking stuff. This is our current record collection. I will do probably a video at some point with our record collection and our music collection as it's growing. It's not really huge right now, but at some point I'd like to do a video about that if you're interested. I don't know what else to talk about. I think I've covered everything. Yeah. And navigate around here. This is just stuff from school, childhood, things that were made. Excuse me. My memory board. The last thing I'll talk about here. My memory board is stickers and tickets and all that stuff from different festivals and concerts. I've got everything from The Cure, Christian Death, Cradle of Filth, all sorts of ticket stubs and signed things and photos, and I gotta get a bigger one. I'm out of space. Please never mind the My Chemical Romance stuff. I mean, I do like them, not as much as I used to, and I was never an emo, so don't think I ever had an emo phase at all. But yeah, back in my younger teenage days, I was pretty into My Chemical Romance. And yeah, so stickers and stuff and games and junk stuffed away, and cat tree for the little monster over in the window. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So let's go ahead and say our goodbyes. I hope you enjoyed this rambly house tour of mine. Oh yeah, look it. And I am a fan of Rick and Morty. See, I'm like a squirrel. I'm like, or something. I get so easily distracted. I see something and I'm like, oh. I gotta do something about that. Get used to it. That's just how I am. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this really weird video of mine, and I will try to make more as and when I can. Again, don't expect high quality, because unless somebody goes out and gets me hooked up with one of these lovely cameras, I'm going to be recording in low quality or with my phone. That's just how it goes. But I will try to do some fun stuff. Please go ahead and write comments and ask questions and tell me what you're interested in. Just please, no hauls and makeup tutorials. Just ask what you're interested in. And for the agony aunt thing, should I be a sarcastic lady and be all like, you know, kind of grouchy? No, that's not the word. Just sarcastic and stuff, or should I be all sweet and motherly and really try to help people? One thing about that is, if you write stuff that is mean, offensive, you say anything about my weight or other people that's rude, no tolerance. I will ignore it. I won't even, like, it gets blocked, it gets deleted. I don't tolerate that stuff. So yeah, I won't let it get to me. I don't care. So if you come on writing stupid shit, it's gone. But yeah, if you write asking for advice on stuff, please make sure that if you have a serious question or serious issues in your life, things with depression and mental health, please go to a professional, get help. I can't really help you with that stuff. I have my own issues as well that I struggle with, and all I can say based on my own experience is reach out for help. Go to friends, family. If you don't, go to get professional help, because even if you don't have enough money, like if you're in the US or something, they kind of have to do something to help you. Like, just don't be afraid though. Go get help. It's very important to take care of yourself, and you are loved, you are wanted, and things, I always say this, things can get worse, but they can also get better. I've been in the most hopeless, dire situations in my life, and things don't always stay bad. As they say in The Crow, it can't rain all the time. You will get through it. It doesn't, sometimes, a lot of times it doesn't seem like it doesn't feel like it, but you will get through it. If I did sadly at some times in my life when I was younger and going through bad things, tried to give up, and I regret that, because had I really achieved giving up, had I really achieved that, I wouldn't be experiencing the awesome stuff that I've gotten to experience, like going to Wave Gothic Treffen. I'll get into this little bit of a story here before we say bye, but for those of you that don't know me, I came from a small town north of Michigan, or north of Detroit, Michigan, and my family didn't have a lot of money. I grew up kind of on the poverty level, and my parents, they never depended on things like welfare and all that. They ran a business, and they took care of us themselves and worked very hard. But the thing was, I was not popular. I was picked on and bullied in school. I didn't have the fashionable, trendy clothing, and I started getting overweight because of my Hashimoto's thyroiditis and autoimmune problems. And I just, like, I've gone through a lot of stuff that was really, really bad. I won't talk about it, but these are long stories. But the thing is, there were times in my life where I really felt alone. I felt like giving up, that I didn't have anyone or anything. And when I did do this, when I did try to give up, I hurt people. I hurt my parents. I hurt my mom really bad. And when I seen this, because as much as I don't want to be a burden on other people, I know they care about me. And the last thing I ever wanted to do was hurt the people that I care about the most. And I think that, I now I look at it, and I'm living in Leipzig, Germany. Like, holy shit. It's one of my biggest dreams come true. And for somebody that has, like, all of the health conditions I have and all of the problems that I have gone through in my life, to have been able to make this possible. And I'm not somebody, like, again, I'm not rich. I'm like, in fact, I don't, I'm just a freelance artist, and I'm very lucky. I have a great supportive husband and support system now, and good friends. But there's times in my life I didn't have any of that, and now I do. And I'm like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for how, where I've come in life, and I'm always working on reaching goals. So there's times where it felt so far away for those goals. It felt impossible. But I went for it. I just like, I wanted, when you really, really want something bad enough, you got to go for it. You might not get it right away. You might not even get it at all. I mean, I won't deny it. I am pretty lucky, but I really wanted it and I went for it. I made a lot of big risks, took big risks to get where I am today. And so when I get depressed or when I am struggling with my own mental health, I just have to continually look at those positives in life. And that's what you should do too. Try not to sink into the negatives. Look at the positives. And when you really feel like you can't handle it, get help. So when you, all of you, if you decide that you'd like to write to me and ask for your advice and you want me to share it on my channel and talk to, you know, have like a one day where I talk to people and try to help them, I'd love to, but it will never replace a professional, a therapist, or somebody that you know can trust, that you really know. So, and then another thing, when it comes to things that are sexual, I don't know. Well, I'll think about it. I'll look at questions, but I would say try to keep things a little bit more on the PG-13 level because, again, I'm not an expert at anything. So any advice I give you likely will just be the best I can think of that's pretty common sense or neutral. But if you ask about things that are sexual or relationships, cheating and this and that, well, again, I'm no expert. I don't know exactly if I can help with all that stuff. But you know, ask things about the goth scene, ask about music, ask about a lot of different things like that. I will be happy to answer questions about that stuff. I will be happy to try to help baby bats, the new goths and stuff like that. If you want to ask questions about, you know, different topics with getting into the goth scene and stuff. And I'll try to do the best I can to help you. Other than that, yeah, I've rambled on now. Again, like, my biggest thing is rambling. But I really hope you all enjoyed this video and the house tour. Look out, because next year, if all goes as planned, my husband and I are going to be looking at getting into a bigger place, and I have huge plans for when we get a bigger place. I mean, there will not be these white walls like in here. We just didn't want to invest the time and money into doing this place because that's the only wall that we wallpapered, because I needed, like, not to be insane. In this room that we spend so much time in, I was like, I gotta do something. So our next place, oh, I've got such plans, and maybe I'll make videos about the whole process of decorating it and all that. We'll see. But yeah, that is one of the plans I have, but it's a bit far off because it'll be like the middle of next year before we find and move into a bigger place, if all goes as planned and we can make that work and happen. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. You can subscribe if you'd like. You don't have to. Go ahead and subscribe, like, if you'd like. It doesn't make sense. I'm blah blah blah. Yeah, and look out for some new videos here and there. I've got all these social network things. I am not super active on social network all the time. I enjoy kind of having a nice balance in life where I'm not in front of gadgets and computers all the time. Sorry, but I do have a presence on social media. I like and look at pictures and stuff. I'm on Gothic Amino, Facebook, Instagram, on this new thing Vero that just came out recently. I'm on there. I'm on Tumblr, but I don't really use Tumblr. I'm all over the place. I think I even got an old Vampire Freaks account, but again, I've probably not even gone on that for years. Yeah, anyways, thank you much, and until next time, stay spooky. Bye. Say bye, Gizmo. Or not Gizmo. Oh my god, I just called it my dead cat. Oh, bye-bye. Say bye, Loki. See, now he's going away from me. He's like, you just called me your dead cat. Alright, I'm gonna go before I make any more stupid blunders. Adios.